GEAK.
Hello, ladies. This is your man, the Black Otaku, aka Q Hefner. Back with some more Otaku and Chill for you. So, get your boo, get ready to snuggle up tight because tonight we have more than a few animes that'll tickle your taste buds and satisfy your sensations. The first anime we have to talk about is one that's naked humans known as Titans. I bet there's more to meet to them than meets the eye.
Attack on Titan is one of those animes that, if you haven't watched it, you gotta question yourself just for a minute and be like, self, where the hell have I been? And if you're one of the people out there that has watched it, well then, go star. Look at you! The story and the world of Attack on Titan is dominated, well, by Titans. The Titans are giant, crotchless, naked humanoids, and that's not the crazy part. Crazy part is that the Titans only eat humans. Yeah, humans. And according to the history and the lore of the story, this is something that's been going on for more than hundreds of years. This makes the surviving populace of humans hide behind three enormous walls. Wall Sheena, Wall Rose, and Wall Maria. Flash forward to present day as the story sets in on Eren Yeager and his two best friends, Mikasa and Armin. All is quiet, well and good in the world, until a giant colossal titan shows up out of nowhere and begins crushing not only just Wall Maria, but the sanctity and the mindsets of the surviving humans. The city streets are ravaged by the smaller titans, leaving Eren and friends to witness some events that they won't soon forget. Now fueled with vengeance, Eren, Mikasa, and Armin join the Cadet Corps, vowing to eradicate all Titans from the face of the earth. AOT is a roller coaster ride of action, suspense, and thrills, sprinkled with a little mystery and some here and there romance. And if you don't mind some blood and gore, this is the perfect anime for you. Attack on Titan Season 1 is 25 episodes and Season 2 having 12 episodes. It can be streamed pretty much, well, everywhere, from Hulu to Crunchyroll, Netflix, and VRV or Verve, just to name a few. My only issue with this series, other than what's with the key in the lock, is the fact that there was a 4-year gap between Season 1 and Season 2. And then when we did get Season 2, there was only 12 episodes. The creators of the series have promised that there won't be any major gaps, at least not that long of a gap. Season 3 airs July 23rd, yeah, this year. So if you're new to the series, want to catch up, or you want to get a non-anime watcher to, well, watch anime, this is a good series for you and them.
And if the Titans didn't tickle your fancy, I'm sure I have a hero for you. Our next anime we have to discuss is taking the world by storm, and no doubt it'll do the same for you. So let's buckle up tight and hold on, because this is going to be one hell of a ride.
The story of My Hero centers around Deku, or Izuku Midoriya, whose dream is to be just like his favorite hero of all time, All Might plus Ultra! And in this world, where 80% of the population are born with superpowers known as quirks, this is a dream that could eventually become a reality. The only problem is, well, Deku's not in the 80%. However, after a chance encounter with his number one hero, All Might, discovers that there's more to being a hero than just having powers. Now gifted with the quirk of All for One, Deku sets out to not only train his body, but his mind to make his dream a reality, by becoming the greatest hero of all time. My Hero Academia is a mix of a lot of different anime, just enough to be like, hey, that's a little like Naruto, or hey, that's got just a little bit of Bleach into it. Not so much of any one anime that it loses its own identity. If you're a fan of anime, and if you like superhero movies, comic books, or just the whole superhero human genre, then this is a must watch. From the tournaments to some of the enemies that they eventually fight, to even the inner squabbles among characters. Deku reminds me so much of Batman, especially early on in the series, because he's always needing to look at his notes or remember who is who and what quirk each person has and how to beat them, because, well, he's just coming in terms with his own quirk. The series also has great arcs, animation, and very engaging characters. And did I mention, the fillers don't feel like fillers. A whole lot of anime need to take advice from that. R.I.P. Bleach. My Hero Academia is currently on season 3 and has 51 episodes and is being simulcast in both English dub and in Japanese audio. You can find My Hero Academia on pretty much all of the premier anime apps from Funimation, Crunchyroll, and even Hulu. Look at Hulu.
And last but not least, an anime guaranteed to whet your taste buds and satisfy all of your anime needs. Fan service.
Talk about pushing the envelope. If you like fan service and if you like food, you instantly, like ramen, like Food Wars. Food Wars follows Soma, an aspiring chef who not only wants to follow in the footsteps of his father Janakaro, but surpass him as the best chef in the family. Since his son needs the proper motivation, Shiryo has Soma enroll in the Tusaki Culinary Institute, an elite culinary school where the students engage in food battles and competitions called Food Wars. And just as the name states, the students in the school can wage food battles and wars at any time, with a few ramifications, of course, some being gifts, some being personal goods, or others being expulsion. The most noticeable thing about this anime is the detail in which the food is cooked. These are actual dishes. There's also another twist. If the food is really good, and a lot of the food is really good, the characters in the anime really enjoy it. And when I mean they really enjoy it, I mean they really, really enjoy it. Almost to a foodgasmic level of enjoyment, if you catch what I'm throwing. Besides the obvious fan service and the details of the dishes, Food Wars also has a student body and the top student chefs who occupy seats on a council of 10 masters. Food Wars is the perfect anime if you're hungry for some food, or if you're hungry for something else, or a little bit of both. The series currently has 3 full seasons and a 4th on the horizon. So if you like comedy, food, and a little fan service, which I know that you do, you have to check out Food Wars. Series can be streamed on Hulu, Crunchyroll, and VRV. And I still believe it's on Netflix.
And until next time, ladies, remember, eat, geek, sleep, and repeat.